Ladies, gentlemen, and anyone in between, today we are gathered here to celebrate a normal video. Hello everyone, today we are gathered here to roast the ever-loving heck out of this drawing of my profile picture that I did 2 years ago. So let's just get to it before you guys get bored and click off. Please don't click off, by the way, please. Right, first of all, where are her brows? Where are her thick, juicy brows? Her eyebrows are not on fleek. Okay, I'm just cringing at myself for saying that. But second of all, it's off center. Just why? It bothers me so much. Also, her hair shading is weird. It's kind of in these little triangle bow tie shape things. Like, I clearly didn't have an understanding of what shading or highlights were. And look at that. Look at those anime cheek blush lines. Imagine. Also, that hand. I clearly could not draw, so I tried to hide it behind the panda's arm, but I did a very bad job, and it kind of looks like half a dumpling. I don't know if you guys seen the original video where I drew this, but the skirt, I had to draw it like 3 times because I was struggling so much. And the final, I can't believe it only consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. And it doesn't even look that good. Why was I struggling so much? Anyways, this shirt, what is going on with the collar over it? I'm really confused right now. Also, just the overall shape of this shirt just clings weirdly to her body. Like a sack of potatoes would look better than the shirt. It just looks really weird, and her head looks really weird, and it just looks really weird. Also, this took 26 hours? How? I'm really confused. I just realized why this drawing looks so silly goofy. It's partially because I'm unskilled and partially because I was a gotcha kid and I followed a gotcha life editing tutorial for the whole thing. Hello, this is voiceover me over here. Let me see if I can do this whole recording in one take. I probably can't, but it's fine. Anyways, I'm just doing this sketch and I'm actually using references this time, unlike when I drew the first thing, which it's always good to use references, okay? And also I just traced that reference picture because I have no shame. I would play the video of the first speed paint and the speed paint side by side, but I'm not paying $10 for the premium version of this editing app, so you're gonna have to watch the original video so I can get more views. Thanks. Anyways, here I'm doing some line art, nothing fancy, just outlining my sketch and adding like line weight to corners and areas that would receive less light. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing random things until it looks good. That's what art is about, okay? That's your art advice for today. Da-da-da-da-da, pretend I'm saying something interesting. Oh, fancy background color, skin color, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just using a bucket tool to fill out the base colors. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Hey you, I'm sorry I'm breaking the immersion, but hey, are you watching this video? Well, you better. Okay, anyways, now I'm adding some nice juicy gradients to the hair. And also look at that miniature sun in the corner. Anyways, I'm adding lines to shade the hair to make it look more hair-like. I don't know how to explain this. Go look up a tutorial or something. Anyways, now I'm going in and adding highlights, except these highlights don't look like bow ties. Editing me here, I just want you to know that I will become a rap god in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, golly gee, the speed paint is going too fast for my brain to comprehend. Anyways, I'm adding airbrushing to the face and hands to make it look more alive, and adding shadow where I think shadow will be, and blending it out, and adding some highlights. Wow, that's some interesting makeup choices. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm doing more shading, and I can barely keep up with myself. What am I? Oh yeah, and that's the mouth. Right. I'm doing the eyes, just laying the base colors and adding highlights and shadows. That's basically all art is, right? Also, Anyways, I've colored in the shirt and I'm adding shadows where the folds are and where there's objects making shadows there. Yep, that makes sense. You know how shadows work. You've been to elementary school, I hope. And I'm just throwing around a different shade of color because I've seen some artists do that and it looks good, so I'm just trying to make it look good, and it probably doesn't look good, but it's fine. Also, now I've colored in the skirt and I'm also shading it. And yeah, like I explained before, shading, yay! I don't know what I'm doing. What? Oh yeah, I'm blending it out. What am I doing? Oh, I colored in the panda, but I don't want it to be so bright, so I desaturated the colors, and now the panda looks kind of grunge emo. Also adding some shadows. I kind of struggled for this part, but it's fine. It looks fine in the end. Everything's fine. I struggled, but it's all good. I'm just saying meaningless words right now. Sorry for being unmotivated lately. It's just that I'm always unmotivated. If we zoom in here, you can see that I said, oops, I just realized I violated a solar sands rule. Let me draw legs real quick. But it turns out you can't actually see the legs in the speed paint because there's an ad on the drawing app that I use, so that when I do the replay thingy thing, the ad blocks the bottom part of the canvas, so you can't see the legs, but I promise the legs are there, okay? Anyways, back to the video. Wait, this is part of what would you look at that? We're done.
That went quick, didn't it? Well, that's because I entertained you. Well, at least I hope I entertained you. Please tell me I entertained you.
Anyways, now that it's done, it's time for the yeet. Among Us.